Hey Yucaipa, welcome to the next Walk with the Mayor, where we're discussing the why and the questions that you have given to the city about our community. So we're here today talking about these white vehicles that have been parked here by the freeway for the last several months. It has generated a lot of discussion in the city, and certainly we want to make sure we're answering the question and trying to be as transparent as possible. So we're standing here today at the Yucaipa Pointe. It is private property owned by a private citizen of Yucaipa. This is his property. This isn't city land. So this commercially zoned property is being developed, and we already have Jack in the Box and Five Guys and Chipotle and a lot of good development here in the city. Well, let's not forget Panera. A lot of people are excited about it, and we have a lot more development to come. But while the property owner and these investors and these businesses are talking about where they want to be and how big they want their property, the property owner has found a way to generate some revenue. And again, it is private property. This isn't city land. So he came to the city on commercial property and asked that he be allowed to store some vehicles. The city granted a temporary use permit for this property so that he could generate some revenues while he's waiting for some more projects to be built. When it started, we weren't aware that it was going to be this many cars, or this many vehicles, and it certainly is unsightly, and it has grown to the point where people don't like it. To dispel some of the rumors that I've heard, the city is not generating revenue from this. This isn't a city-funded idea where we're going to put some money in and see some huge investment, return on our investment. And the biggest one that I have to address is these are not FEMA vehicles. This is not some conspiracy by the federal government to lock up Yucaipans because we're a conservative city that is rejecting the idea of a lockdown and vaccine mandates. These do not belong to the federal government. So please know, these are not FEMA work camp vehicles. Nobody's being locked up. Somebody told me that, well, you're a conservative mayor. They would never tell you. This is a secret and it's a plot by the federal government. That is not the case. So let's talk about the Yucaipa Pointe project and what good things are coming. The Kaiser facility is going to be here. That's going to be huge for Yucaipa. We're going to see the benefits of having a medical office and medical offices here in our city. We're going to see some additional revenue generated by that, just by the sheer flow of employees who are going to be eating at these establishments here on their lunch breaks. Very excited about that. I'm being told that there's also a restaurant pad that's going to be built here, so we're going to see another nice dining establishment in Yucaipa for us to enjoy. And a grocery store. We're going to have another supermarket for the people that live down here next to the freeway. They don't have to drive all the way up to 4th Street in Yucaipa to get some groceries. So some good things coming because of this Yucaipa Pointe project. Wanted to answer the why as to these white vehicles because they do, it does look suspect, but I promise it's not as nefarious as people might think. There's an innocent explanation. Maybe it took us too long to get there to answering the why, but here it is. That's the why. So thanks for tuning into this Walk with the Mayor as we address the Yucaipa Pointe project. Thanks, Yucaipa. Stay safe. God bless.